channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are not new here, welcome back. Today we're talking about something a little serious. Talking about something a little serious, friendship. Mostly I'm gonna be focusing on female friendships. I've had quite an experience with female friendships, and I'm just gonna be sharing my bit of it. I have points written down. I'm not gonna get through all of them from like one video, so there's definitely gonna be a part 2. So let's get into it. I just hope that you guys if you think like these, okay, disclaimer, I live in a busy street, and somehow I thought shooting in the morning will help because it's less busy in the morning compared to the afternoon or even like in the middle of the day, because opposite my window, literally opposite my window, is like a car wash type thing. So anyways, another disclaimer, I researched these points and I only wrote down points that I relate to or I have a message like regarding those points. So yeah, that's it. So let's jump straight to the first point, and the first point is the things that we grew up watching that were like around friendships and whatnot set us like an unrealistic friendship view, if I may say. Like how I can't think of an example of which show, but there are some shows, I don't think they air them on like Disney channels, or maybe they do on Nickelodeon, I don't know, but between those two channels on like television, there are shows that we've watched about how BFFs are, and how how perfect it seems, how easy it seems, how easy it is maybe to like have a BFF, like a best friend forever, and literally emphasize on that forever part. And honestly, I think maybe growing up it's a nice thought, but like when you're young, your mind is still kind of empty, so you put what you're watching inside your head, and that's what you expect for the rest of your life. And when you grow up, it's like it's not the same, obviously, because you can lose friends, or you guys fight a lot and you guys disagree a lot, and there's other factors in girl friendships, and it's like this is not what I was exposed to when I was young. And I think now parents are more, or maybe that's how television was set up, like we can watch, but then it also depends on our parents. Are they going to educate us and say, then this is not what happens in the real world, okay? This friend might not be part of your life, so, and it's okay, you guys grow and all. So yeah, TV shows did set up a high, or rather unrealistic friendship, unrealistic friendships basically. The next point is friendships in adulthood. They're difficult to maintain, definitely. They are difficult to have, like as in like to attract other female, like another female to be like your friend, or keeping them, or whatever, like, because also with the friends that you have now, you as a friend, you have to understand that you guys are busy, you guys have your own lives, you guys are busy, and you shouldn't be touched at the fact that they are busy, or your friend shouldn't be touched, that you're busy sometimes, that things are not going to be the same as maybe high school, like where like you're seeing each other every single day, even on weekends. Like then it's so easy to see your friend. But like if you're lucky, if you guys go to the same college, maybe that same routine will still happen, but like you guys are growing, so you guys are not gonna be all up in each other's faces all the time. So you have to understand that you guys are growing. And yeah, but it's all about communication. You have to talk about it. Okay, Choms, we're growing, you're going to this university, I'm going to this university. As much as you're going to be meeting new people and all that, let's keep it, you know, let's, you know, try to talk as how we used to or whatnot. I don't know, but yeah, basically adult friendships are difficult, because I know with my friends, one is in bloom and we don't speak every day, but when we do speak, we make sure that we've made up from all the times that we didn't speak. And with my other best friend, we speak almost every single day, but it's like when we don't speak about everything, but when we speak, you know, and we just have that understanding of, okay, one is in a different city, so they're probably doing this or doing that, and I shouldn't feel some type of way when they with their group of friends or whatnot. Like, yeah, so I think you have to, it's a two-way thing. It takes two to tango, to be you know, to make things work, to make a relationship work. So it's all literally about communicating. And yeah, the next point is friendships are not spoken loud enough. I think this means female friendships are not as popular, or yeah, they're not as popular, because a lot of people say that oh, it's easy to make friends with Umtita than a Han, because Hans are, yeah. It's true but not true. Not true, because a majority of guys, or some guys, are not really looking for like a pure friendship with the girl. Like eventually they'll have feelings, you know, eventually they'll try, you know, finesse you and all that. Not all guys are looking for friendships with a hand. So, and also it's true on like the girl side, yeah, it is difficult to be friends with, or try to befriend another girl. And I think it's an energy thing. If you feel some sort of like connection with that person, and you feel that it's you know, then make it work. Maybe write down the points that I'll be speaking about in this video. But yeah, it is difficult to just click and maintain a friendship with someone that you just met, because I mean, with your friend now, I don't know, like if you guys met like in primary school or in high school, that's different, because all the time you guys were here. And here, I mean, like growing, like now that you're old or whatever, I don't know how old are you, whoever's watching, but like if you're in varsity, it's not all the time that you see that person unless you stay with them. So it's easy, but at the same time it's difficult to maintain and to have a friendship in your adulthood, because yeah yeah, it is. The next point is friendship can be defined in tough times. Friendships can be defined in tough times, guys. You know the saying, when days are dark, friends are few. That's what this point means. That's what that point means. Ah, my gosh, that's what that point means. When days are dark, friends are few, and those few friends are your friends. Are your like chums, like your ride or die. So I think you really should kind of like suss out about who are your real friends. I think I had this conversation before with my best friend, other best friend, and he'd always remind me of like, I must never throw the word friend just loosely, and a lot of us do that. And I think it comes from the fact that it's just easier to say, oh, my friend, you know, when you're like telling someone about someone or telling a story or whatever. It's just easy to say, oh, my friend. But I think we should normalize knowing the difference between a friend and acquaintance, someone you know. Yeah, basically. So don't think your acquaintances are your friends. They're not gonna stay for long. They don't know you like that, you know. So yeah, so a friend that is like helps you in a certain situation that you're going through, like someone who, for example, if like you have a situation and it's stressing you out, it's just making you sad and all that, it's a tough period of your life, a friend that will be there for you, a friend that would come up with solutions or things to help you fix that situation or better that situation, that is a true friend. That is a chom's like a, that's my bestie, go bestie. Literally. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, friendship is defined in tough times. A lot of people are friends with you because of, I think a lot of people are friends with you depending on how you guys meet. If you met in groove, that's a groove friend. If you met in church, that's a church friend. If you met at campus or the library, that's probably your study friend or maybe your genuine friend. But yeah, there's just different friends, and you really need to look into those people. But are those like your real friends or just acquaintances or people that you know? So the next point also links with this previous point is not every friend is for every season in your life. Like as I said before, like the person that you made a group, that's a group friend, and maybe you guys can maintain a friendship, but say that you guys made a group and you guys maintain that friendship, and you're no longer into like the group scene, and you guys are not compatible like that anymore. That is a seasonal friend. She was there with you when you're nice times, and that's a seasonal friend. Also, friends, I feel like friends that you've lost are seasonal friends. Think about it. Like I have had a lot of friends, and now that I think about it, it's like, why did we stop talking? Why did we do that? But at the same time, if I try to talk to them again, it's really not the same. So it's like, I guess I needed you then, and you're not fitting in this new season that I am on in my life. So, and that is fine. I think as long as you guys are still talking, but like not as like bestie or chums or friend like that. Yeah, and it's life, and having more friends doesn't make you weird, guys. Like, you don't Okay, you do, but like, anyways, as I was saying, not having friends doesn't make you weird. It honestly doesn't make you weird, because a lot of people like identify themselves as loners, and I think it's a perfect time to like self-introspect and all that. But I mean, if you really are looking for like a friend or friends and all that, like a buddy like that, I think just continue watching. I have a point that I'll touch on like how to make friends like that. So oh, another point is the smaller the circle, the smaller your circle, the better. I think if you're in a big crew, cool, that's fine, that's perfectly fine. But if you're in a smaller circle, the best. I think you really need to surround yourself with people that understand you, you understand them. Energies are like, you know, going so well, so smoothly. You guys understand each other, you know how to communicate with each other, and it's just, yeah, it's just sweet, man. Just having a small circle, I don't know, it's like less drama. Definitely, it's less drama, less conflict, and yeah, just basically that. I don't know, what did I say? Oh, like in primary school, like, okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to be as loud as I can, but at the same time I don't want to be heard. But anyways, I was saying that I remember in primary school I was in a girl group of like, we were like 11, 12, a crew that was like 11, 12, and now if you ask me how many friends I have, like genuine friends, I can probably count them in one hand. Literally. And I think those friends were also like seasonal friends, like we all needed each other then. I think from that crew there's only like two people that I actually speak to. I don't know if the others still speak to each other, but what I'm getting to is that we needed each other then, and we got through a certain situation together as a crew, and yeah, and I think if we had to be like friends now, obviously we're so different now, different life experiences and all that, so it's not really gonna work. I mean, we can try, but honestly, the smaller the circle, the better, because it's less drama. And for a person that forgets like me, it's so much easier. It's so much easier to remember, because if it's like a huge crew, I have to remember, I'm going to buy me, who's this, yeah, you know, like their business and whatever. You mix people's business, and yeah. So it's okay if you have 2 or 3 friends. It's honestly okay. Like, don't look at other like honeys in a big group and you see them flourishing. That's them, and maybe they're working it out, and you can work it out with your small crew. Like, there's really nothing wrong with like a small circle. It's actually the best to have a small circle. Moving along to my next point. This is gonna be the last point for this video. So yeah, so this point is we need feminine connection, basically like a sisterhood, because I mean, I don't really see a lot of like girl groups like that, and if I do, it's like they're kind of like short-lived, kind of like, yeah. So I think we really need that. We really need that, you know, like how to, like if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of friends and wants to make friends, or someone who doesn't have friends and wants to have friends, you definitely obviously have to ask, like, how do you make friends? first, how do you make friends? What do you like first? Do you like, I don't know, cycling? Do you like I don't know, do you like cycling? Do you like dancing? Do you like, I don't know what other activities? I don't know. Yeah, let's just dancing and what else? Cycling. Go join a group that a group or a club in those two things, and find people that you know with the same interest, and form some sort of a friendship. You know, think that is the easiest thing the easiest place you could find a friend, I think. Yeah, and with that, you also like have to ask yourself, or even ask the friends that you have already, but what kind of friend are you? Like, are you a good friend? Are you putting the effort? So here, like, you answer it for yourself, and then have your other friends answer it, like, and they must be like honest, obviously. But yeah, but as I said, put yourself out there if you're looking for friendships. So put yourself out there, go on solo dates, do you know, just join a club of any interest that you're interested in, and yeah, I think that's where you can start, and then see how, you know, the people that you meet and all that. Going with that that point, you also need to make sure, or to be aware, that the new friend that you make, you shouldn't put them in the same level or wavelength as the friends that you already have, like your long-term friends. Like, you shouldn't expect the same expectations that you have with your long-term friends, because I mean, you guys are new and you guys are establishing, you know, something good, something, you know, so you shouldn't compare your long-term friend and your new friend, because that's something that a new friend is still new, still you're building whatever that you're building, whereas your friend, you guys are here. So someone that's new, like, yeah, well, you can't expect them to just jump straight to be like your best friend. Nah, that's not fair, guys. So I'll stop there. If you guys are if you guys made it this far, that means you guys are interested, and thank you so much. Thank you. And I'll post a part 2, I think, I don't know when, after this one comes out. So if you guys are interested in hearing more about friendships and how to set boundaries in friendships, and yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, please do like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, just, you know, just one tap from red to gray. It's amazing, trust me. You know, watching my videos and having that gray, perfect. It's, you know, it's perfect. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one. Love and light, guys.